Hey everyone, welcome back to EasedEdge. We're going to go over real quick job flags. So we're getting really close to having enough of our setup, enough of our infrastructure in place to where we will be able very soon to create a customer and take them through the process. One last thing though, before we do that, we need to set up some job flags. And what that is kind of the thinking behind it is we want to track every issue that we have with jobs, not just from a tracking perspective, but we want them to show up big and bold to the people in the company to show them, that something needs to be addressed. For instance, real quick, I'll just show you on the dashboard here. I've got two different jobs down here in a particular statuses that have red flags. That means that there's an issue on two jobs. Again, this is the demo version of the software, so they're kind of in funky statuses to actually have a flag, but regardless, that kind of shows you what it looks like. To set up your job flags, you're going to go to the settings, and then you're going to come down here to about the middle, go to job flags, and this is where you set up the different flags that will affect a job. We separate it out into two types of issues. An actual issue, which is usually something internal that happened, maybe a piece broke, maybe the wrong color was used, something like that, or a holdup, which is typically more on the customer end or material end. So for instance, if we're waiting on material for a job that's held up, that's going to show up with a blue flag. If the customer hasn't decided, the edge profile is kind of hemming and hawing about that, again, it's held up, it's a blue flag. And then if there is an internal issue, like I said, that would show up with a red flag. So the way to set up these different holdups or issues is go to new, and since we don't have any holdup flags set up yet, let's put one in here called waiting on material, and we're going to make this a holdup, not an issue, and we're going to make it active. So now I have a holdup waiting on material. Whoops, I spelled that wrong. I'm going to edit it, save, waiting on material. And then I have multiple different issues that can happen on a job. So to give you an idea of what that looks like, I'm going to hop over to the software that we use for our company. And you can see on the dashboard, I've got multiple blue flags. These are jobs that are being held up. And then I've got multiple red flags. These are issues that have happened on a job. So I can, if I want to go to this status, installation scheduled, I can go to the status and sort the customers by the issues, or I can just click on this red flag and it's going to pull open all the jobs that have a red flag. I can go into the job and see, get some more details, or I can just hover over that red flag and see what the issue is. In this case, it was a bad fit. In this case, it's to be determined. Over here, customer added piece. So let's hop into here. Let's just go into this job right here and let's go look at that issue. So this was a programming issue. The sync center line did not match the template. You need to remake the sync run. Cool thing about this is you see on your dashboard when there's an issue on a job. You can sort inside of your customers all the jobs that have issues. If you have a particular person that gets these addressed, or if the salespeople want to filter out all of their jobs that have issues, they can do that from the customer page. It also gives you the ability to track all of the issues. So if I went to my reports, I could look at issues by account manager. So I've got it sorted by individual account managers. So I can see that, Jake, he's had 6 issues in the last month. And then if I want to see what those issues are, I can expand that. In this case, Dan, he only had 1 issue during the month, and it was a sealer issue, so his job had a stain on it. Let's look at Richard's different issues, programming issues, bad fit. I can get a quick view of what's going on and track it all. So again, you just hop into your settings, create the different issues or holdups that happen in your company on a regular basis so you can track them all. Let's get those created, and then pretty soon we'll be able to create our first customer. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video.